My name is Jermaine James. First and foremost, can I say it's a pleasure to actually meet you. I'm here to discuss a business proposal I have for you. Firstly, let me tell you a bit about myself. I have an unfortunate past whereby at the age of 19 years old, I was sentenced to 22 years incarceration. I spent 13 years in maximum security out of the 22 years. However, while I was incarcerated, I understood the importance of utilising the opportunities incarceration provides to further my prospects upon release. I set up my own company called True Heart of the City. I have an exceptional business proposal that I want to share with you, and it's based upon the social demographics of where I'm from. So, although I accept culpability for my actions, there are systemic trappings that deprive people from my background from opportunity. And I think if you level the playing field of the social ladder, the deprived and the fortunate, I actually think the deprived are more suited for positions in the hierarchy, at the top of the hierarchy, based upon their practicality. I believe their skills are transferable, so the same way you sell drugs, you could sell t-shirts, marketing strategies, strategic alliances, etc, etc, etc. So let me just break it down quickly, my business concept. So it's a social platform, almost a social experiment, which gives people from deprived background the opportunity to showcase their talents against more fortunate people. I've actually written up a concept. This consists of one series, 8 episodes. I have 2 treatments and a task, as well as the dialogue for the whole series. So basically it's a social platform whereby one end of the social ladder goes against the other end of the social ladder. I'll tell you why this is. First and foremost, it's unique in the sense that it's global viewing appeal, because both sides of the social ladder are going to watch it in order to see who prevails. Each team will be a team of 6 contestants. They will have a mentor from their similar background. So the deprived background will have someone like Jay-Z, who's made it under the same circumstances. And likewise, for the more fortunate background, they might have someone like Donald Trump, who's made it under that same circumstances. They'll go head-to-head throughout a number of tasks, the elimination process, whereby the last man standing at the end of the elimination process would then join forces with their mentor. So it'd be Jay-Z and his protege versus Donald Trump and his protege. And they would then go head-to-head in a task to see who is more suited. It's almost practical versus theory. So the practicality is based upon where we're from. The natural, things that can't be taught in academics or just natural hustlers' instinct to survive. This proposal consists of, it's actually a breakdown. It's got loads of subheadings which will inform you as to where you need to be informed. So for example, we have a description of business which I've just explained to you. We have the targeted marketing customers. This is how I intend that you may bet your money should you invest in me. It's a breakdown of loads of industries and realms that you can bet your money from the reality. In addition to this, the concept also breaks down the pricing power, which explores other reality TV concepts to show you the growth and trends and how feasible this is as a this concept came about. I understood that our practicality of the social demographics where I'm from are actually unrivaled. It's like comparing any practicality against the theory. The practicality always exceeds. The theory is actually based on the practicality. So having people from one end of the social ladder whereby they're more practical, and having people that are more theory based, surely it's a given that practicality will win and exceed every time. The skills that the people have actually got from my environment are actually transferable skills. But however, due to a lack of one's capacity or understanding of their capacity, they invest it in the wrong discipline. So they invest it in crime rather than business. Like I said to you, the skills are transferable. Strategic alliances, marketing strategy. In addition to these transferable skills, there's obviously the things that disadvantage us. So for example, if you do a mile radius of my mum's house, you'll find that you've got 7 off licenses, 10 betting shops. Firstly and foremost, we know that alcohol addiction, depression, suicide, when you put all these factors together along with the environment, it becomes a toxic mix for crime. In my year group alone, 7 of my friends were convicted of murder. That just goes to show you of some of the systemical issues that we have. Notably, when their grandparents came over from the West Indies in the 50s, they had no criminal records. So there's something within these environments that's been placed there that's making us products of our environment. So whilst incarcerated, I made it my passion to actually write to 1,000 philanthropists in a hope, including yourself, in the hope that someone would invest in me. I got numerous responses, almost international interest from the likes of HBO Entertainment, amongst others. In addition to creating my concept, while I was incarcerated, obviously used the opportunities incarceration provided, becoming the most decorated academic in the British penal system. Having only been released 6 months, I've actually been invited to as a guest of honour at the House of Parliament, Cambridge University. I've done a documentary with the BBC. I've done numerous BBC radio stations, Radio 4, Today Show, 5 Live, etc, etc. And I'm now currently a criminal justice consultant for a number of government agencies.